Hey guys, and welcome to another week of my video blog. As you can see, I'm on the road again, and I'm actually headed to one of our clubs where we're renegotiating the lease for our long-term contract there. And I thought I would take this chance to talk about the idea of conducting effective negotiations. For you as a manager or owner or operator of an athletic club, I'm sure you've been a part of many negotiations, whether it's with staff, whether it's with members, or whether it's with maybe a club that you're taking over. I know for me, I've been a part of many very productive negotiations. I've also been a part of many unproductive negotiations, and I've learned something or a few things along the way. And the three main things I've learned are these. Number one, to always make sure you're negotiating with the right person. Number two, always to have a goal in mind going into the discussion. And number three, to always try to find win-win solutions. So let's talk a little bit about those things. The first one, always make sure you're negotiating with the right person. You want to make sure that the person across the table from you is somebody with some decision-making power, somebody who can actually take the process and the relationship to the next level and memorialize whatever arrangement you're discussing. Also, to this end, you want to make sure you're negotiating with the right type of person. Is this a person that I respect? Is this a person that I can trust? Somebody that I enjoy talking to? I've been a part of a couple negotiations where I've just dreaded talking to the person across from the table, and it has been a situation where I've realized, you know what, I need to get out of this negotiation. And sometimes that's outside of your control, but you really need to make sure you're negotiating with the right type of person as well. The second one, to always go in with your goals outlined. And I would say to have a plan A and also a plan B. Sometimes you have your plan A of what you're aiming for, and you end up having to go to the plan B or somewhere in the middle, especially in hiring negotiations. Maybe you're hoping to compensate a person a certain amount, but in the process of talking, you end up needing to go to your plan B. That obviously happens a lot. And the third one is to always seek win-win solutions. You can always find a win-win solution if you're negotiating with the right type of person. And what's important to the party I'm negotiating with might not be what's important to me. And it's really helpful to outline those things. To give you an example, I'm currently doing some management consulting for athletic club that's part of a much larger organization. And for me, in my mind, I really wanted a 5-year agreement. That organization that this club was a part of, most of their arrangements were 3-year arrangements, and so we ended up settling on a 3-year consulting arrangement with a 2-year option at the end of those 3 years, and I'm actually going to make a little bit more money on the front end as well. So again, always looking to seek win-win solutions. So that's a little bit about what I've learned about conducting effective negotiations. Would love to hear from you. Feel free to comment on this video or shoot me an email at brianw@cpacweb.com, and we'll talk to you next week. Thanks.